Hello, I'm Meenakshi of Section C. India is one of the world's fastest growing economies, yet a striking contradiction remains. Despite surging GDP, the nation is struggling to employ its most abundant resource, its youth. Today, we examine the scale, causes, and the necessary policy shifts for this crisis. Indian youth make up 27% of the population, while the national unemployment rate is 5.2%. Youth unemployment rate sits at a staggering 16% and nearly 19% in urban centers. Beyond these figures lies a deeper issue, chronic underemployment, where millions work in roles far below their qualification levels. A critical metric is the NEET rate, those not in employment, education, or training. 28.5% of Indian youth fall into this category. The gender gap here is alarming. Nearly 49% of young women are NEET, compared to just 10% of men, reflecting massive structural and social barriers to entry. In a strange twist, higher education in India often leads to higher unemployment. A graduate is 9 times more likely to be jobless than someone with no formal schooling. With only 8% of graduates finding jobs that match their skills, we are seeing a systematic failure to align degrees with economic demand. Three factors drive this gap. First, growth in concentrated in capital intensive sectors like IT, which creates fewer jobs per dollar invested. Second is the outdated university curriculum leaves graduates unemployable. Finally, 90% of the workers remain trapped in the informal sector with no path for advancement. This inaction has a price. Wasted potential costs India up to 2% of its annual GDP. We are also seeing a rapid brain drain and heightened risk of social instability as the demographic dividends threatens to become a demographic burden. The fix requires a three-pillar approach. Skilling reform focuses on job outcomes, a strategic shift towards labor-intensive manufacturing like textiles and target investment in workplace safety and childcare to bring women into workforce. And we must mirror the vocational models that once transformed South Korea. Demography is not destiny. It is an opportunity with a closing window. The decisions made in this decade will determine if India's youth becomes an engine of prosperity or an unrealized promise. The urgency is generational. Thank you.